Now, the significance of this plays havoc, certainly in terms of any major events that are going to be taking place in the United States for the foreseeable future, and most especially the state funeral for President Jimmy Carter, which will be occurring next week. Now, one of the greatest concerns of this will be that there will be heads of state from various countries from across the world that will be in attendance. The eulogy will be led by President Joe Biden, the current presidential incumbent. And as such, the US is very much on the world stage right now in terms of international attention, not only by the media and the press, but by the general public at large. And Al-Qaeda and Islamic State know this. And they know that anything that they undertake in the lead up to this funeral, and even perhaps on the day itself, whether it be directly at the ceremonies or whether it be in proximity to the ceremonies, will garnish and gain the world's attention. We've seen serious lapses, if not negligent lapses, in security around the Christmas market attack in Germany, on Bourbon Street in New Orleans on New Year's Eve, and even security around Donald Trump's hotel, the Trump International Hotel in Vegas. They cannot afford to get it wrong when it comes to President Jimmy Carter's state funeral. They have to get absolutely everything right. And I think we should hopefully anticipate that the security that will be visible and will be present will not only be effective, but incredibly robust, because it is a perfect target for the terrorist. And if the terrorists are successful in carrying out an attack of whatever scale it might be, even on a nominal and small level, causing only perhaps limited or controlled damage within a specific area, that in itself will be a failure by the authorities in being able to implement robust security. So there are serious concerns that whether these attacks are necessarily directed at other world state leaders or other prominent individuals, the fact that President Trump will be in attendance at this particular event, this ceremony of President Jimmy Carter's life, means in itself that will draw its own direct focus over and beyond the universal appeal by Al-Qaeda and Islamic State to target any particular world leader or President Biden, for that matter, at this event. One would hope that the lessons learned from the two incidents on New Year's Day will have been rapidly absorbed, will have been adapted, will have been implemented and inserted into the plans for the state funeral over and beyond what they were going to do anyway. So we will have to wait and see to see whether one of the biggest concerns is the various agencies in the states, in the United States, and then working together rather than working in separation, which we have seen, albeit under the banner or umbrella of Homeland Security. But hopefully, these groups are going to start working better together to keeping people safe.